Hey guys, and welcome to Janet B and Janet. Y'all remember in her latest vlog, I told you that she was finding a way to bring back mukbangs. Well, I think I'm right. Because in this last vlog she just did that I'm editing, she added in a little special something on the end. And she doesn't know whether she's going to post it or not, or where she's going to post it to. Just happens to be a big plate of food and her elbows bending and this little thing's going into her mouth. Okay? Which means all the people that cannot stand the sight of her eating or the sound of a chomp, 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 then this one's not going to be for you. I adore you. That's why this is a trigger warning for you. And the rest of us, we're going to just watch what she does to herself and what she's doing for the camera. Like I said, she says she don't know if she's going to post this or not, so guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and post this for you. So let's go ahead and press play.
So this is the first type of TikTok that I've ever posted like this. I don't even know, where do we start? I guess we could start with cucumber with cottage cheese and mustard. Brussels sprout with cottage cheese and mustard.
See, she's editing out all the chewing parts, but you're getting the crunch. And she usually likes to do ASMR. She loves to do that. So you're going to get the dipping and you're going to get the crunching. But as you notice, she's using her cottage cheese and her mustard. She's using her go-to to make everything taste right.
That is so freaking good. I can't. Carrot with, you know exactly what I'm about to say.
You're going to see these plates. You've seen these plates before carry up all of her food whenever she's made, you know, her big dishes. And her hands are little, so this plate is like this big, right? And it's full of food. And when I get this vlog edited, you'll be able to see it. But it is full of all this food. And she is having no problem with eating this stuff down. So we're just going to keep watching, and if this bothers you, like I said, click off. You ain't going to hurt my feelings none, because I understand.
Next we have cauliflower. I put my cottage cheese and mustard in like a little bowl in the middle of my plate. I don't think I'm going to do that next time. Don't knock it till you try it.
Oh, and somebody did ask me what a mukbang is. Mukbang is. It's where somebody eats a large amount of food and they talk to you while they're eating. And sometimes it's made for an F-E-E-D-E-R. Yeah, I like to spell it out, okay? It's made for people like that so they can, you know, fantasize about, you know, the food in somebody's mouth or something like that. Yeah, my phone clicks all the time. It don't ever stop.
Next we have broccoli. Just using the other veggies as a silverware here. Next we have a sweet pepper.
Paid attention to her facial expressions, not only her sounds that she's making, her facial expressions and the enjoyment she's getting out of having this food in front of her and eating it on camera. You got to pay attention to that as well.
That's my favorite. Then we have celery. I don't know about you guys, but I love scallion, so. Oh, hell yeah. And then I have green olives with garlic.
She is choosing to eat like this. She could have a fork at any time if that's what she wanted to do. She could have a fork and she could dip it in with a fork, but she's choosing not to do this. She's choosing to eat this a certain way. Everything she does is for a reason.
So I cut up my chicken sausage and just cook them in a pan. So good. And we have a hard-boiled egg. It's the first time that I remember that I've ever made a hard-boiled egg myself.
Yeah. She buys pre-cooked hard-boiled eggs so that she doesn't have to worry about making them. But this time she did it specialty for this. She made her own hard-boiled egg.
And I've never had the hard-boiled egg with cottage cheese and mustard before. I've had everything else, but not this. Look at that. I cooked that perfectly. And here we have grape.
There is absolutely no use for all these sounds that she's making, but this is what she does when she does mukbangs. Yeah. Ooh, chef's kiss. This is what she does. And you get to listen to all of the moans.
Raspberry. And then over here in this little bowl, chocolate covered blueberry. Let's save that. That's my little dessert, okay?
Now, do all of these look like they go together to you? Would you eat all of these together? Just asking. To me, that's a little bit too much food. Just in my eyes. Maybe not in yours, but in my eyes, that's more than a snack, and it's not rich enough in calories and protein and everything else to be a meal. Just my opinion. I think that's a little overload. Doing the double hand. We're now into that. She likes to call these EAT with me. That's what she likes to call these. Or she'll say dinner with me or lunch with me. It always is something with her is what she likes to say. That was absolutely so unnecessary. It really was. Look at her clearing that plate like it's nothing. Absolutely nothing. That plate means nothing to her. And I use nothing a lot because it means nothing to her. That food is just empty for her.
Thanks for enjoying my meal with me. Bye.
So you enjoyed the meal with her. That's what you did. You imagine sitting across from somebody and you're having that meal with her. You're out somewhere. You know, it's you and her out somewhere. What would you think if you were sitting across from somebody going, What would you think? Would you want to be sitting next to somebody doing that? Would you want to watch somebody, two hands, would you want to? That didn't look good, but I wouldn't want to. I would be absolutely embarrassed. I would get up and I would walk away. That right there tells you that she is not doing that with you. No, that is for you. My opinion, and all of these are always my opinion and for education purposes and only entertainment purposes. And that's it, because I'm just on YouTube for a bunch of fun. That's all I'm here for, whatever the case may be. But whenever I look at these, I don't think the same thing as most people think. I immediately call it out as what I think it is. I try to put myself in somebody else's shoes as if they were right there in front of me. I would never allow this in front of me. I would never, ever. It would be corrected that moment, and I would pay the check for both of us. I would get up and I would walk out to never return again, because that would be one of the most embarrassing moments of my life, to have something like that in front of me. Plain up, straight up. No, not gonna happen. I don't watch things like this. I don't deal with things like this. So don't you ever say that you're doing it with me, because you're not. You're doing it for you and for somebody else, not your basic audience. All right, guys, that wasn't a lecture. That's me when she says with me. That's me. You feel how you feel when you want to feel it when you're watching this, okay? Feel like I lectured y'all. I did. Did I lecture y'all? I think I lectured y'all. Y'all shouldn't be lectured. I'm lecturing Emberland, okay? That's what I'm doing, because I don't lecture y'all. I'm just having a conversation with y'all. And she frustrates me, okay? Sometimes she does, especially when she does stuff like this. Bye! Like it's no big deal. Bye! I'm on a diet. Bye. I'm setting my own rules. Bye. That frustrates me. You got to this weight for a reason. And you're this way. You're this way because of your own rules. Your rules suck. All right, guys. I hope you'll have a good day, night, weekend, holiday, year, whatever you might be watching this, and remember to smile today or make somebody else smile, because it really can make a difference. All right. I'm going to get the actual vlog out to y'all soon, but I wanted to get this out to you first, and then I'm going to edit the vlog. It's going to be a long night, but it's going to be perfectly okay. And yes, my phone does that all day. It don't matter what time it is. All right, guys. Y'all make sure you have a good one.